in Tucson, tonight in Tempe at Desert Financial Arena. The Sun Devils and Wildcats have played each other over 200 times, with Arizona State winning 3 of the last 4 and 2 in a row in Tempe. Everybody right now is chasing
Luka Garza. What a player he is.
Luka Doncic and Luke Garza, they're two different people. It's a tie game here, a minute and a half in. Arizona State ball.
And Luke Walton in that same class of being
another 3. That's Akinjo, the transfer from Georgetown.
We were unaware of that injury until after the game was over. Huge loss.
Austin tries to save it here. Pull-up jumper is good. Another 3 from Akinjo. So all the baskets in this game. Grandfather's funeral in California.
And then had additional delays because of COVID protocols, which you have to follow. Please wear a mask. Socially distance. Throw it down, Josh. But this is yet another game. The must have passed that billboard on the highway, Interstate 10, that says, "No pity for the kitty." And I think the Wildcats have come out fired up because the football team in the territorial cup between these two great schools, that was 70-3 this year? Oh, my God.
70-7. 70-7 Arizona State in Tucson. Won that game. Here's Martin for 3, and that's a good sign.
12 of those 27 players have come since Sean Miller arrived. And so just remarkable recruiting. And Sean Miller, a team builder of developing the players program, and they're playing like champions here tonight. And no offensive second chance opportunities on the glass for the Sun Devils.
Wow, that was a sweet move. James Akinjo with a gorgeous...
The problem for Remy right now, Verge as well, they can't get by their man. You know, Arizona has big physical players. And they're just saying, you got to get by me.
Wow, great Akinjo, everything's dropping for him.
Setting up somebody else rather than trying to force his own shot. So glad to see John Anderson, the longtime trainer for the Sun Devils, out there with Marcus Bagley, the younger brother of Marvin.
Koloko went straight up, so no
strength and power as an advantage, but that's not the basis of your game. Koloko's got a real future.
Tubelis turns it over. Here is Bagley in transition.
Beautiful.
Check that. Christopher again showing off his skill, finishing through contact, drawing the foul, and now Christopher can tie it at the free throw line.
The ability of this Sun Devils, a very resilient team here, which is emblematic of their great coach, Bobby Hurley, whose dad is in the Hall of Fame.
Koloko picks up his 3rd foul, but let's talk about Christopher. We'll get to Bobby Sr. later. How about Josh Christopher and his growth? Again, this is just the 11-7 as he completes the 3-point play and ties the game at 41.
But Josh Christopher, you know, he has that fluid game of being able to create his own shot, being able to run the floor, space the floor, and as the skill level develops of being able to make longer and longer shots, that's going to help him immeasurably. More importantly, it's going to help his team. Now, that's some great individual offense right there. By the little guy from the perimeter in the white jersey.
It helps if you just look at the number. A turnover by Arizona State. Akinjo with a step through. And how about the recovery? Christopher with the block, but I think they're going to count the basket. Yep, score the goal. It's a 3-point lead. Goaltending against Christopher.
I love the spirit of this great rivalry. This rivalry, that's a good block. I'm not calling that goaltending.
I think it was on the way down, Bill. Watching, I think it's on the way down.
No, he hits it right into the board.
Right, but if it's on the way down, you can hit it into the board as long as it's on the way up.
Which it was.
Here's Christopher for 3 to tie it at 48. He's got 10 points now in the game. The one committed by Dalen Terry of Arizona did. So hopefully you're not confused. All it does is mean that Bagley has 1 personal foul along with a technical, not 2 personal fouls.
How can I not be confused? He could play more, but I'm not the coach, and I'm not about to second-guess Sean Miller on that.
Good idea. 8 lead changes this half. Arizona by 1 inside 9 minutes to go. Christopher back out to Martin. Deep 3 is good for Remy. The old Remy Martin. We need more. It's going to cost him a couple of games because of all the rules coming back from California, back into the program, and all the quarantine rules as Akinjo
over the top to bring it right in here. Little guys, get out of the paint. Shoot a three, but don't be bringing that weak stuff in here. I'm happy for Jalen Graham. I mean, you ever had Bono?
Yeah, that is brutal as Martin fires and connects on a three ball. And the Sun Devils have their largest lead in there with 4 fouls. So is Koloko. They're both in the game with 4 personal fouls. That was a huge basket to cut the lead.
Great back catch.
Martin finishes through.
Point guard out in front with that dribble, and then make the play, whether it's the shot from T.J. McConnell or the beautiful assist to Caleb Tarzuski, that time to Azuolas Tubelis.
Christopher drills another three. That's his.
But at the last moment, drive it away from the defender and then lay it off to the guy behind you.
Akinjo, a huge three. Again, he had a stretch where he wasn't making them after a brilliant first half, but he's got 24 points now.
Then when the defense has to adjust and break down, then somebody can take an individual offensive attempt. And I'd rather have it be Remy than Verge right now, who hasn't been doing much tonight. He's good at when he can be, but Josh Christopher would be another option. But to just have Remy dribble it up.
Well, they're taking the time off the clock. Here comes Martin with 10 to shoot. 2-second difference in the clock. Martin keeps the dribble, drives, got it blocked by Tubelis. Arizona with 5 seconds left, no timeouts. 3 on the clock. Akinjo gets it away. Oh, Tubelis put it in. Count the basket. Arizona wins at the gun. They'll look at it to make sure it left his hand. I think it did.
Bobby Hurley thinks it did too.
Azuolas Tubelis, the freshman from Lithuania, after the empty possession because of Tubelis on defense. He made the play on one end, and then Bill look at him run the floor.
Tough offensive possession there and a wild shot. They're going to call that a pass. Nurse, can you run it back just the very end of the play so we can see with the red light coming on?
No, he got rid of it. There was about 0.4 on the clock when it left Tubelis' hand. Watch here.
We're going to see this.
Right there. About
easy play to call. That basket is good. Wow. What a victory.
All of Tubelis' 8 points come in the second half. Arizona finishes the game on a 7-0 run.
What a turnaround. The Sun Devils snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. And they won't need a bus to get home. These two teams will meet again on Monday night in Tucson. Wow. History on the line. What a game. What a finish.